YouTube, what's happening? It's your boy, Cuts by Mike. Let's get to it. Hey, today I got my guy Kevin. Scissor work on top. Just a traveling guideline, front to back. Just trimming it up. He likes to keep it spiky, kind of messy on top. We're gonna do a high skin fade with this one. So we start from the front, traveling guideline, work our way to the back. Once we get to the back, comb it all out. Come to the front. Keep it squared, work our way to the back, then switch sides. And really, I've done this haircut so much that it's a fairly simple haircut. But when I first started, oh man, it took me a couple times to get it right. Them high skin fades used to mess with me. We move on to the other side of the hair. See how I split it into three sections: the middle, the right, and then the left side of the head. Trying to keep it squared as much as possible, almost like a flat top, but not as short in the back. We're not gonna put any texture or anything in here. We use some texturizing cream, kind of give it that messy look when it's done and styled. Simple scissor work on this tutorial, but here we go. Let's get to the fade. Right now we come in with our Babless Gold FX trimmers. Starting the guideline above the temple. Again, I said this is a high fade. We balled it out. For the sake of video, we're just gonna do one side, then we'll do the back, then we'll do the other side. When I do that, I kind of connect it around the head so that I can keep the fade even all the way around the head. You can see I kind of rounded it around there. We come in when I got no guard open. About a half inch. We don't got a whole lot of room to fade. We close it halfway. Work at that line, trying to erase that line. And then we'll go 3/4 of the way, and then we'll go all the way closed to get rid of the line completely. On this one, I'm gonna do something I don't normally do. I'm getting my half guard. I'm gonna use that as a guideline, all the way open. And then we'll go middle, and then we'll get that line out the way, all the way closed. I did that to kind of stretch the fade because it's such a high fade and he didn't want it bulky. He likes to see that blend. I usually just use my half guard as a detailing guard, but when you use it in your steps, it feels like you gotta do less detailing sometimes. Now we come in with our one guard open, going up another about a half an inch. Going over it multiple times to make sure we get all the hair down to the right length. Then we go halfway close and we hit that bottom line. As you can see, the blend coming together already. And we close it up all the way. Now we come in with our two guard and we're trying to connect the sides to the top with the two guard. Trying to do our best to not create a guideline, but flick out at the top. Then we got our 1.5 guard open. Just hitting that line that we left from the two guard. And we'll go middle. And then we'll close it. Good, ain't it? Come back with our one guard, 3/4 of the way open, and we'll just try to clean up that line a little better, and then work the trigger as needed. I mean, it's pretty simple. Put the guideline in, then I fade down on the guidelines. Then once I get all the way to the top of the head, I come down and detail. I think that's looking pretty good. Let's move on to the back. Again, my Gold Skeleton FX, arguably the best trimmer on the market for about 2 years now. Still going. Come in with our no guard open, about a half an inch. Close it up a little. Hit that line. Go 3/4 of the way close, hit that line, then we go all the way, that should take it out. Next we're coming in with our half guard open, going up about a half inch again. You see how I'm swinging it around the head to connect to the side that was already there and to show me where I'm at on the right side of the head once I get there. A little simple trick to keep your fade even. You don't want a guy walking out the shop and one side's higher than the other. After we work this half guard, we're coming in with the one guard all the way open, creating about a 1/2 inch guideline. After we get it all down, we go halfway close, and then we go all the way close to get rid of that line. Next, we come in with the 2 guard open, just flicking into the top. Then we'll go 2 guard close, continue doing the same thing to lighten up that dark line. Come in with our 1.5 guard open, middle, and close to finish off the back of the fade. I think I see a little bit of line on there at the bottom. So we're gonna detail, we're gonna go all the way back down the fade. No guard open, just a touch up. You see that line down there? And we'll just work the steps to try to get that line all the way out. Now we move on to the right side of the head. Clear out the bulk. We pretty much come in with the same steps. I'm an owner and barber at Clean Cuts Barbershop in Independence, Missouri. If you're ever in the Kansas City area, look us up. I'd love to give you a cut. My guy Kevin's a New England Patriots fan, so we was talking about the draft. The draft just happened. Go Chiefs. Man, we killed that draft. So excited for football. Come in with our half guard all the way open. Then we'll go middle. Go 3/4 of the way, and then we go closed. Using that half guard is almost like detailing as I'm going, so much less detail work. Now people think it takes longer when you use more guard. I seem to find that if you go ahead and use the guards, you don't have to come back and do too much more detailing. I switch it up every now and then though, depending on how I feel. So half guard, open, middle, closed. I see some spots, so I'm sure I'm gonna come back and detail with the one guard. Yeah, one guard, 3/4 of the way open. Just attack that dark spot, close it up a little. Man, that fade looks clean. If you made it this far, I truly appreciate you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Here's the finished cut. Let me know what you think. I'm out.